This is the easy guide to unlock the new Infinite Cosmos blueprint, which is the entity blueprint, which has amazing traces and has amazing camo on it. So I'm going to show you an easy guide of how to unlock it. So make sure you're all geared up. You want to make sure you've got all your perks, everything else. You've got lots of self-revives. You're going to want to use Casimir grenades. You're going to want to make sure all your weapons are fully packed, tier 3, and you're going to go into the Elder Sigil. You're also going to want to make sure everybody on the team has a Scorcher, otherwise this could be very difficult. So for the first part of this Easter egg, you're going to go down here, and again, you're going to have to bring something in from outside. You're going to want to do a spore contract and bring an inhibitor into the Dark Aether. If you bring that in, it's just going to make this a little bit easier, and you can crack this egg straight away. Once you crack this egg, you are going to get the R42D2 detector, which you don't really need if you know the maze, but it's going to show you some arrows on the floor, and if you just follow the exact directions that I'm going to show you right now in the video, you will be able to complete the maze, and then you will get another item. Now don't worry, as long as you follow the right steps for this, it will complete. You don't have to highlight each of the individual arrows, so you'll want to go underneath this arch right here. You'll then want to follow it around from the right. It's going to kind of go backwards on itself, and then as you come round, there's going to be a garbage can. You're going to want to jump on top of the garbage can and then jump on top of this roof. Now you're going to have to kind of climb and jump over these middle parts and then head towards the left. It'll kind of go around and then back around on yourself again. You're going to make sure you keep following the arrows. You're going to drop down and then go around the outside of all the blocks. It's going to send you back inside again through the blocks, and then once you've gone back inside again, you follow it around a little bit more. It's eventually going to bring you back out the other side, and then all you need to do is run under this arch. It'll ping if it's done correctly, and then you'll pick up the gold skull. Now all you're going to want to do from here is head back to the high-rise building. So very easy, it's the building in the middle, the big tall building. You're going to go back in through the ground floor, and then you're going to go right in where you pop the spore, come through these doors on the right, follow it around, and there will be a whale. Now at the whale, you're going to want to jump up, land on top of it, and put the gold skull on top. That is going to give you a USB stick. Now you're going to grab that USB stick and you're going to take it across the map. Basically, all you're going to have to do is come out of the building, and I'll come out of this door that I'm showing you right now, and you're going to follow bearing 260. You're just going to follow it straight to where this redeploy drone is near the back. Keep going all the way down towards the edge of the map, and then you're going to see there's a building over here. Now, once you get to this building, all you need to do is come in through the roof, and you'll basically find a little office compartment area. Now, there's some steps in the middle of this office building. What you're going to want to do is come to the top of the steps, and as you get to the top, there is going to be an office. You're going to want to come to this office, and there is a laptop, and you will put the USB in, and that will spawn the boss. Now, this boss is a little bit tricky to defeat. It's like one of the mini bosses from the story missions, but you should be able to take it out if there's a few of you and you all attack it at the same time. Now, the boss should drop a key, but for some reason in our game the key didn't either spawn in or somebody picked it up by accident, and we had a bit of trouble finding the key. Later on in the game, somebody did pick the key up and we were able to complete the mission, but for a good couple of minutes we were kind of panicking because it seemed like the key had despawned. I thought I saw it there, somebody might have picked it up by accident, but eventually we did get it. Now I'm going to show you, here's a clip from a different game. I'm just going to show you what the key looks like. This is the key, and then all you need to do then is go to the top of high rise. Now watch out, because if you're in a 6-man and not everybody has a Scorcher and you get to the top of high rise, this is what it looks like if it's locked. Once you've opened it, you can go inside with the key. The portal is going to be orange and not let you through if all people are not on the roof. Now, if you've played this map before, you'll know without a Scorcher, it's pretty difficult to get to the roof. So make sure everybody has a Scorcher. You can all get to the roof, go through the portal, and then it will spawn the boss fight. Now, the boss fight is exactly the same as the story mode, just way more difficult. She's not going to do 3 different modes. She's only going to have this one ultimate mode that we're going to fight the entity in, and it's exactly the same. You've got to look out for the red areas when she fires the lightning. There's one pillar in particular that seems to be a little bit protected, that has a gap that I would recommend jumping to. You're going to want to make sure you all target the red spots that she has on the body, or the white spots that turn red as you shoot them, at the same time to make sure sure they fire quicker. You're going to want to make sure you use the Casimir grenades. Make sure you throw those down because it'll give you time to actually stand there and shoot the spots and aim properly. And also make sure to shoot the flying purple orbs as they fly around, because that is part of it as well. And if you don't shoot those, they will do a lot of damage to you, and it is going to be a pain. Now, once you get towards the end, you're going to want to just keep shooting her. If people have gone down, make sure you revive them. It's going to say the blueprint is unlocked. But then there's one more thing that you have to do. Get over to the reward rift and double check it, because in here it's still going to give you the schematics as if you did all the contracts and everything else, and you're going to get really good schematic rewards. I got the stash increase and a disciple acquisition. That was really good. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this, because I thought it was a pretty amazing boss fight.